What's up everybody, Chana D, your techno dad here, and I've had about 4 or 5 people asking about what settings am I using for this TV to get such great picture quality. So I decided to make this video to help everybody out there. We're gonna get right into it right after the jump. All right, and we're back. So everybody's been asking me, how do I get such great picture quality out of this TV? I first want to say I am not a TV calibrator. I am not a professional. I just go with what looks good in my environment and in my room. Okay, right now I've got 3 lights on. One that way, one that way, and then this one here on the side of the TV. So we're gonna get into my details here, and then I'll try to put some other examples like I did before. All right, so the football game is going on right now, and let's get into the TV settings here. Picture mode, I really like HDR Effect on high. That's the one I usually use for everything, except for gaming. Any kind of like watching anything. HDR Effect, user. It's user because I've changed some settings. So let's go to all settings, and then we got to go over here to this one here, HDR Effect. I have these things are off here. Energy saving off, eye comfort mode off. So let's get into the picture mode settings. I didn't really change too much of this stuff. It depends on your room though. If you have a lot of light and you need to crank up the contrast and brightness or backlighting, that's something you need to like kind of figure out on your own, because you're gonna have different results than what I've got going on. Okay, backlight's at 100, contrast is at 100, brightness 50, sharpness 15, color is at 50. It's grayed out, can't do anything. Tint is at 0, color temperature W50. We're gonna go into advanced controls in just a second, but picture options is where we're gonna go next, okay? As you can see here, noise reduction is off, MPEG noise reduction off, black level auto, real cinema off, motion eye care off, and true motion off. A lot of things I turned off here, right? That's because a lot of these TVs do a lot of processing, and that will create all kinds of judder and motion blur that's not good. Like the not good motion blur, not the natural motion blur, but the not good kind of juddery, pixelated stuff. Don't want that. Let's go back to advanced controls. Now you can mess around with this stuff. I really haven't. Dynamic contrast is off. It's actually grayed out. Dynamic controls on high. Preferred color, everything's at 0. Skin color, grass color, sky color, it's all at 0. Color gamut, I did set this to wide. I set that to wide. Super resolution, have no idea what that is about. It says improve blurry or unclear areas for sharper image. I have that on high, and the gamma is at medium, but I can't change that. It's grayed out. Apply to all inputs. You can do that if you like to. Basically, the 3 things I have hooked up are the cable box, which is what you're seeing now, PlayStation 4 Pro, and I have an older Xbox One back here because I just got a new OLED LG. It's a really awesome 4K TV with both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. It's in the living room. That thing's awesome. No wonder they charge so much for it. I'll make a video about that in a couple of days, so definitely subscribe up and stay tuned for that one. That's really it. Got nothing else really. When you are watching any kind of HDR content, go back into picture options and turn True Motion off. And that's all I do for those guys, because the 4K HDR signals are really, really awesome. There you have it, guys. Those are my specific personal settings for this LG 49UH6500 TV. I still think for all of its shortcomings, it's still the best budget 4K TV on the market. I'll put a link in the description. If you're in the market for a TV, definitely check these out. Like my video, subscribe up. Again, my name is Chana D. I'm your techno dad, and I'll see you next time.